Valhalla. Let's just get right back into it. We're closing in on the end of the Grantbridgeshire arc. I think we had to talk to the people a few more times. As I had mentioned in the other one, I do remember who the traitor was in this arc. So, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I will be using that knowledge to make sure I get it right, but we gotta talk to a few people and then we gotta accuse someone, I think. We'll see how long we play today. I got hopefully the Nuggets pull the heads out of their asses, but they play tonight at 8:30, so.
Well, you're not the regular Sunbeam I've come to know. Something weighing on you?
I was wondering on a few things. It must ache to serve under someone you love so deeply, one who doesn't love you back.
Some days the pain hits hard. I need to press my hand into my heart to keep it from digging through my chest.
You are a smuggler. Some would say that's not a trustworthy past.
And water is wet, what a surprise. I'm an opportunist. I see a chance, I take it. It's helped Soma so far. She knows what I am, what I was. But she trusts me. Who would better know the difference between a joke and the truth?
I found your things packed for a long journey. Were you planning to travel?
If I had betrayed the city, I'd be gone now, wouldn't I? No, I stayed. I'm happier near Soma with a broken heart than far away with a heart still longing.
I found a letter telling the Saxons not to attack a longship painted yellow.
None of our longships are painted yellow, I don't think.
What happened the night of the attack?
The people were at peace. A beautiful night, fog and all. Then came the Saxons all around. And Soma roaring like a great bear. When she called a retreat, we ran for the longboats, aiming to regroup in the swamps. It was an ambush, no more, no less.
Someone in the city let the Saxons through the Longhouse tunnel. When the fighting started, where were you?
Drinking with my warriors in the Longhouse. When the Saxons came, I fought. I couldn't have shown anyone the tunnel. Eyes were on me all day and night.
No, I'm burning bags. I am not noble. Honor is noise to me, but for the first time I wonder what is the better thing to do. To stay at your elbow, smiling with a thorn in my chest, or to leave you behind and pull this barb from me. I will stay, but only as long as you need me.
These bags are beingness, packed for a long journey.
Is there anything else?
You're back again, Sunbeam.
I need to get going.
Eivor, you look like the wind has fled your sails. What's going on?
I was wondering. You told me you often disagree with Soma's orders.
I do, but I follow them. It's my duty to this clan, to my Jarl's Kona. A man's honor comes from his acts, not his wishes.
You said your yellow paint was stolen before the attack.
Aye, and yellow is not an easy pigment to mix, let alone acquire. I was furious it was stolen.
I found your yellow paint barrel near the river.
Did you? It was stolen from my workshop not long ago.
I found it on the riverbank. It was empty. How did you feel when Guthrum named Soma the steward of Grantbridge and not you?
If being honorable were easy, we would have no evil men. It is something I wanted, sure. But I'm a man of honor, above all.
I found this odd letter, telling Saxon forces not to attack any longship painted yellow.
I never painted any longship yellow beyond a few small touches. It's expensive. I know of no such letter.
How did the night of the attack play out from your view?
I was working in the shipyards. Next thing I knew, the city was burning from the inside. Then Soma led our retreat.
Leaf. Someone showed the Saxons the Longhouse Tunnel. Where were you when the attack started? What were you doing?
When the fighting started, I was in my workshop decorating a sail for our allies in Grimsby. Without my yellow paint. By the time Soma gathered me to retreat, the city was under attack from within. I was nowhere near the tunnel. Nowhere.
Alright, we got one more person to talk to, and then we'll see who is guilty.
Did anything strange happen before the attack on Grantbridge?
I saw 2 Saxons riding past the city while I was on guard. One to the Melbourne Monastery and one toward Utbeck Camp. I think they were messengers. Didn't think anything of it since they weren't coming here.
Hale, did you see anything strange on the night before the attack?
I saw someone run from the outskirts of Grantbridge to the shore, just before the fighting started. Too dark to see who.
Eivor, this is a surprise.
I was wondering. The visions you've had about you and Soma, how do you interpret them?
Piercing question. I believe it means that Soma will lead me to greatness, however difficult. That she is linked to my destiny.
Why were you at death's door when Soma found you?
I left my clan to pursue my vision. I don't remember much. The sacred plants addled my memory. But I was hungry for more visions. You may not understand, but Soma does. She knows the gods have a plan for me, and that following it is worth any risk.
I found a letter to the Saxons from Wickmond. It said not to attack any longship painted yellow.
Strange. Only Leif would have the tools to alter the color of our longships. Something to ask him about.
Did you see anything odd when the attack began?
I did. I saw a wave of Saxons appear in the heart of Grantbridge, as if by magic. I fought ragged to the brink of death from one night to the next. You saw the end of it. Wolves almost took me.
I'm trying to find who betrayed Soma to the Saxons. I could use your help.
I wish I could help. The night of the attack, I was meditating on the shore, far from prying eyes. I was alone that night. And until Saxons appeared, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. I hope that's enough.
Gallum's vision interpreted Ouroboros on her shield, lying on the banners. The mountain two cannot balance on peak, one must fall.
You return.
Oh, I just want to open the door.
I should be going.
Alright, I think there's probably more evidence we can find if we look for the longship. I don't feel like running around looking for it, so we're just gonna go ahead and accuse who the guilty person is. It is pretty obvious to me who it is, and but that might also be because I already know who it is. I think I already watched it. But I wonder if you guys think the same.
Come on, I need a challenger! Shall we lock horns? Sink it faster than me.
I don't want to drink right now.
Fear got you then. I'll take on all comers!
Did you find enough clues around Grantbridgeshire? Are you ready to choose the traitor? Leif told me he was working in a shipyard the night of the attack. The shipyard is exposed and far from the tunnel entrance. Not the ideal man to lead Saxons into the city. Galen had no alibi. No one can place his location on the night of the attack. He's an odd one, that man. But he is a man, not a toddler. He doesn't need a constant watch.
Alright. Was there anything else?
A local said they saw someone running from the outskirts of the city to the river, just before the attack. Did they recognize the person? No, they couldn't be seen in the fog, but whoever it was, they knew something bad was coming.
Well, like I said, I'm pretty sure there's,
That's all the evidence I think we need. You've been thorough. Who is the traitor?
Alright, well, if you thought the traitor was Leif, you are incorrect, because the traitor's Galen.
Galen betrayed you. Are you certain? This will be the hardest thing I have ever done. Stay close by me, Abel. I will need you. How do you plan to deal with this? As a leader must. My family, my inner circle. Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigmund's life. But not all together. For you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder. Galen. You have betrayed me, Galen.
I haven't! Soma, you're the key to my life. You must lead me to my destiny. Carry me to the summit of victory.
Do not warp what is real with the stories you tell yourself. I have seen no signs of your destiny. What I have seen is my people slaughtered, my city befouled, and your delusions fueling the destruction. How dare you think your destiny, your greatness, outweighed all of ours? He believed too much in fate, and not enough in us. Take him away. I feel as if I have torn off my own arm. Wickman deserves death. But killing him won't make your family whole again. You think I don't know? This is for those who follow. To join me is to take an oath. To break it is to suffer. We make camp on the outskirts of the Isle of Ely. Join us there.
Alright, it's time to go fucking kill Wigman.
She carries the weight of leadership on one shoulder and the bonds of her people on the other.
Now that she's lost one, she walks lopsided. It will take years of toil to rebuild those bonds with her people.
Yet she is unburdened now. Lighter, She's a leader, not a friend, Eivor. Her mistake was thinking she could be both.
I have an iron stomach and a powerful thirst.
All right. Need to go to the Isle of Ely. And we're just gonna fast travel there. I mean, we're still missing a few things here that I'll need to find eventually, but...
That traitor is lost in hell by now.
They will have the lost souls of the dead to answer to. Soma, Eivor, you're still with me through all this. Do not think I'll forget.
We all need someone in dark times. Now let's collect Wigman's head.
Good. At the first sign of trouble, my crew will jump in.
I'm just curious, where is that? Okay, yeah, that's far.
He's hiding. At the summit of the hill, I can smell him.
I hope he likes the view. It's the last he'll ever see.
Lightning tingles my blood, Eivor. I hear the voices of my slaughtered people on the air, calling Wigman's name.
He doesn't leave this monastery alive. Stretch your wings, Sunan. Won't be gentle if they spot me. Show me.
say stop!
Come! Help me with this! You'll die in agony, Buckout!
You can't kill me, no matter what, truly, for what I am is unkillable!
Stop!
That will cost you! Stop the heathen! Raider! Viking! Stop her! She means to erase me, to banish me from your minds. Fight in my name. Die for me. Die for me.
That is no way to call for sacrifices.
Their lives for yours. Is that how it works?
Their lives meant nothing. No land, no riches, no titles. But my name will live on.
The reputation of a good man never dies. But your name will soon be a curse.
So be it. The riches I had in life gave me power. To curse me from beyond the grave gives me still more. Though I die, my order lives on elsewhere, everywhere. Yield to us. Give us what we are owed. The trade, the riches, the legacy, all of it. Yield! Yield! Yield!
If your hell is real, I'm glad you'll get to see it.
Die, bitch.
We should return to camp before I let go and burn this heat to the ground. Going forward, we must take care. Houses can be built anew. Crops will return with time. Trust. It will take longer to repair. But you have a new friend and ally in me and my clan soul. The end of the storm is well in sight. It's just difficult to see that end when you're still in the storm's eye.
I read all these. Let her return to camp. Is the camp at the... Okay. Just want to make sure it was at the end of this area, not all the way back in where we were.
Eivor, you've been a guiding light. Calling out Galin like that, exposing his treachery, made me sick with a quiet terror. I'd have done the same in your position. That is calming to hear. Which reminds me. I have this for you. Keep it, knowing you have my highest respect, regard, and trust. My army is yours, should you need it.
Soma Jalskona. My deepest thanks.
And there's something else. As we prepared our assault, Birna had a word with me. We came to a sort of understanding. It may be best if she tells you herself. Until next time, Eivor of the Raven clan. I hope we will see you in Grantebridge soon.
Eivor!
Birna, you struck quite a victory today.
Don't undercut your own ferocity, Drengir. It was your blade leading the charge. You are indeed something to behold.
We all fought hard, and now Grantebridge is yours. You have your home once again.
Ah, soon merchants and priests and reeves will run loose in its streets. All of its muddy charms will dwindle. Besides, with no room for me in Soma's heart, my home burned away in a quiet little house fire. Her priority is Grantebridge and the people in it. That is noble, and beyond what I will ever understand. So I've decided I'm of better use elsewhere. With you. In your crew.
You want to live with the Raven clan?
And sail and raid with you. If you'll have me. Look at this. Who wouldn't?
I'll be happy to have you, Drengir.
A relief to these ears. I've already packed my bags.
Picked up a clan member. Hard choices. Complete the Grantebridge arc. Alright, so... we are done with this arc here. So there's a few things I need to do. This one, I need 3 more. What is this? No, we're not gonna worry about that yet. So we'll report to Ramby, but I'm gonna fast travel here. See if we can get a few more of those bullheads here and clear out that world event.
Seems the wind calls me back to Rambi. Best tell her the good news.
Alright, let's... That's a cod.
Use your tongue, or I will feed it to you! Who do you work for? Who's your lord?
I wish it would highlight these fish longer.
Where did the others go?
Bullhead. Alright, one more, and I think we should find that one more. I think that'll be it. That's caught. Damn it. Maybe one of these goes here. Got it. Alright, let's go clear this out. Then we will start the next arc. And since we're streaming, I will do some of the side stuff, but I think I'll start the arc first and then clean up the side stuff after when I'm not streaming, so. Oh, I need small. I just thought it was any. So how many do I have? 3. Well, that doesn't help. Fuck that. I'll worry about that later. I just thought it was any bullhead. Damn it. Okay, let's just fast travel back. Let's see. Well, let's see what this is.
You want to die, thief?
Eivor, you should hear this.
This Backrot and his friends had the foolish balls to raid Ravensthorpe.
Are the others dead?
A few. Most of them escaped. They did not damage much, but made off with some of our gear. Should I get Randvi?
No, she has enough on her table. I'll handle this. So, you thought you would play at Vikinger, little man. Are you prepared to go all the way?
You won't get anything out of me, Danish scum. I'll never talk.
I am Norse. What makes you think I'll want to hear you talk? Maybe I'll take my payment in flesh. Chop off his leg. It does not need to be a clean cut. No need to sharpen your blade.
No, please! Don't cut off my leg! It was Sir Edward who wanted your stuff. He paid us to do it.
Sir Edward?
It's the Earl of Westerna. Or that's what he calls himself. Said he hates Vikings. Your lot especially.
Where can I find this Sir Edward, Earl of Westerna?
I don't know. I'm new. We were supposed to steal the gear, then meet at the longship west of Ravensburg. That's all I know.
You can take him to Randy now.
Maybe we can trade him for a pig. I'm off to check out this longship.
Reach the Saxon Shire on the shore south of Wander. Alright, so we gotta find Wander. So it looks like probably right around here. Alright. I think I've already been down there. It looks like an open chest, yeah. It's like auto aiming. Why?
Gods here, I'm vigilant. My eyes, Sunan. What do you see, Sunan?
I wonder if that's it. Let's go over there. Nope, we're in a pretty. I wonder if it's just like right here.
asked about this land, my friend.
Okay, yep.
What do you see? Our prisoner did not lie about this location. Fear breeds truth. This was a slaughter, not a battle. The wounds are very precise and familiar.
Reminder to all sentries, wear Dane uniforms at all times. No personal items or clothing may be visible. Dane accent is recommended but not required. As Sigurd for tips if needed. Any approaching ships or travelers must be reported immediately, avoiding alarms or loud shouting. Do not attempt to sail the longship again.
Looks like they were planning to launch a raid dressed as Raven Clan and blame us for it. The Saxons must have stolen this longship. They added our clan banner, but do not know how to mount shields. This outfit is still in good shape. I'll reclaim it for our clan.
We already looked at this one, right? Maybe not.
You there! What happened here? Who killed the sentries?
Not me.
Is that a joke? You won't be laughing when I drag you before Earl Edward to answer for your incompetence.
I would very much like to meet your Earl Edward.
Captain, I think that's a real Viking.
Drop your weapons, Dane, and submit to me.
I'm Norse, and you will die for soiling the honor of the Raven Clan.
I don't remember this at all.
You're a true Raven Clan. My name is Roshan, and we share a common enemy.
Sir Edward.
The Earl of Westerna is a puppet, manipulated by one called Alcila, a fitting title given her duplicitous nature. She belongs to an order who employ disruption and strive to further their ends. Your clan is a tool in her schemes.
I have met such weavers of intrigue before, and those who oppose them.
I would consider the enemy of my enemy a friend. Let me guide you to where you can take your revenge on the Earl.
Lead the way.
What the fuck?
If this Alcila seeks to wield my clan's honor as a weapon, she shall find it cuts both ways.
Satisfy yourself with the Earl, and leave as...
Hold on. Hold on. I had no idea this was added to this game. That's actually kind of cool. I want to look at something. Okay, okay.
Perhaps this task is best left to one who is young. To one more familiar with these lands.
I was killing her kind before you were off your mother's teeth. The Earl's death will draw her out. Leave the rest to me. That blade you wear upon your arm. Where did you get it?
It was a gift. From my brother.
Truly? Is he
a great warrior and traveler who discovered many things. And yours?
reclaimed after a long absence? The years without it were the hardest I've known.
Your endurance is impressive for one of your years. And I meant no disrespect when I offered to kill the one you...
My blade has grown neither rusty nor dull. What I lack in brutish strength, I make up in quiet subtlety.
I too can be silent when I choose.
Ha! You may be exceptional among your kind, child. But I am a lifetime ahead of you in that.
What do you know of Earl Edward? Why does he hate the Raven clan so?
He blames you for the loss of his title and property. The very land where Ravensthorpe now stands.
It was there for the taking, abandoned and uncared for. His quarrel is with those who came before us.
It matters not to him. He hates all Vikings and will work with whomever will help discredit you and drive you from England.
So for those of you who don't know, this lady is the character in AC Mirage. I had to look it up. I was just wondering if this was added after AC Mirage, or if this was something I missed the first time around, or didn't remember. And it was added after AC Mirage. Just a little added side quest.
That is where Alcila and the Earl make camp.
At Ravensburg, no less. They will choke on their arrogance.
Alcila's gold has built up the fort's defenses. It will be no easy thing to penetrate.
A challenge for some, perhaps. Less so for me. Do you know what lies within its walls?
If I describe what I've learned, could you picture it with your mind's eye?
I can do better. Sunan!
Listen carefully. The Saxons within the outer wall are less disciplined, relying on their Viking attire to deflect curiosity.
They will not notice one more Viking among them. I could use the outfit I took off the dead Saxon at the longship.
Very good. Also, some Saxons are engaged in tasks which could help you blend in.
What of the Earl? Where is he?
Within the heart of the encampment. He plays at holding court. But in truth, Alcila keeps him leashed like a hungry dog. The Earl's death must be loud and unmistakable. A clamor Alcila cannot ignore.
So, a silent approach with a noisome finish. This is your counsel.
Is your mind capable of balancing two conflicting ideas while orchestrating this necessary distraction?
I could kill the Earl 100 different ways while composing a great song for the occasion. Do you have a preference?
In the open, beneath that tree, approach silently, then kill him in full view of his men. That will draw the spider out.
I will create a commotion the gods could not ignore.
Good. Will you now don the outfit you took from the Saxon imposter? To better blend with the rest.
Assassinate the Earl. The Earl is giving a speech under Ravensburg's largest tree. The assassination event will create the diversion needed to draw... Okay.
This disguise will help me play the imposter. Best go hooded here. I need to be patient, or risk rousing suspicion.
I'll kill you!
At least they got our colors right.
Can't climb up that way? Okay. So the blending in doesn't really work, or the disguise.
Why is the Earl so obsessed with the Raven clan?
They took his land or something, I don't know. Who cares so long as we're paid?
God damn you!
I'll have you go hit your last breath.
I'm gonna pay for that!
This area is heavily guarded. I need to take more care.
Hey!
Go, Sunan.
will leave her to Roshan.
We earn from these Vikings.
There is the Earl. To meet Roshan's challenge, I should strike from behind.
We must prepare not to show our hand until my plan reaches fruition. All gold and silver belong to us. Any writings you find are reserved for Alcila. Do we want the Danes taking our women and plowing our land? Yeah, we'll show those fucking Danes! How many more boatloads of Danes must soil our shores before we wake up? You tell them, Earl! We do this not just for ourselves, but for our children, and the children of those children, and their children too! Edward! Edward! If you see him... Grant me strength! You're mine! A giant is among us! Real one! Let this now! I know what you are. You belong to the Raven clan. You are a blight on this land. I will be the scourge that cleanses England of your kind. We can! Face me! Feel my breath on your neck!
Yeah, you're dead.
Distraction. Perhaps some fire will draw Alcila's attention. run while you can, cowards, and never cross my path again!
Stay your hand, mighty warrior. I offer you everything I gave the Earl and more. An army greater than all others. A kingdom to outshine.
It is done.
Freya's might. To be that deadly after so many winters. That was a glorious sidewise one. It was as though Hell, Queen of the Underworld, descended from that tree.
I think I felt her in my bones. And not in any comforting way.
Are you?
I am fine. Though I will pay for that glory later.
So, now that your destiny is achieved, will you seek a more peaceful path?
Alcida was merely an obstacle on a long road. This is the real prize of the day. I'd retrieved it after I put that witch to